Hello people, how are you doing for today? Well, I thought of doing another tier list, but this time it's about UK chocolate bars. I like chocolate in general. Did you know that Harry Humble, which is a YouTuber, doesn't like chocolate in the slightest? If you didn't, you do now. So, basically, I'm going to talk about each chocolate bar, what do I think of it, and where will I place it on this area? Sorry about the dogs barking. So we're going to start off with dairy milk. I like dairy milk. I do dairy milk. Original chocolate bar to avoid confusing with the other dairy milk chocolate bars. Yes, I have been to Cadbury's World years ago. It was pretty good. I wouldn't call it one of my favourite chocolate bars, but it's alright to have in general. Um, just, just a good area, just a good place. Just the word good. I know I haven't changed anything, but never mind. I like dairy milk in general, but not one of my favourites, but I don't mind. Dairy milk caramel now. Yeah, this is really nice. I like dairy milk caramel. I like it more than dairy milk, original dairy milk. Would I call it one of my favourites? I'll call it one of my top 5. Alright. I love caramel. I've always loved caramel since as a kid. I love caramel more than simply plain chocolate. If I had to choose a chocolate bar from a shop like Tesco's or Asda's or One Stop, is that a shop? Well, Nissa Local, something like that. I always go for the caramel chocolate bars or sometimes something a bit more selectional. Is selectional a real word? I don't know. But dairy milk caramel is better than plain dairy milk in my opinion, and it's going to be one of my top 5 favourite chocolate bars. Crunchy we have now. I like crunchy, I do. Not as much as dairy milk caramel. It's alright. I mean, it's mainly, it's got honey flavour. Well, chocolate and honey, you want to call it. That's what crunchy is made out of. Do I like crunchy more than dairy milk? I always like eating chocolates that's softer than harder. So I'm going to place it here. It's not one of my favourites, but I do like crunchy in general. It's not scrunchy, it's crunchy, definitely. Aereo Orange. What do I think of Aereo Orange? It's really good. It tastes really nice. It's not one of my favourite chocolate bars. Where will I place it? Do I like it more than crunchy? Yeah, why not? Since I don't have Aereo Orange very often. Yeah, it's alright. Nothing super special. Just a general interest pick. Picnic. The trouble is with Picnic is I don't like eating chocolate bars that has nuts or seeds in it. So, I'm sorry guys, I don't really like Picnic really. It's not bad, but no, it's not really my cup of tea really. Toffee Crisp. I like Toffee Crisp, I do. It's not one of my favourite chocolate bars, but it's good. I'll probably place it in between Aereo Orange and Crunchy. Yeah, it's alright. I don't mind having it in general, but I don't love Toffee Crisp. In fact, most of these chocolates I'm not loving with. I don't mind most of them, but yeah, I have a few picks that I like more. Fries cream chocolates. They're really nice. It's not my favourite chocolate bar, but they taste really nice in general. I'm going to place it in between Aereo and Toffee Crisp. It's alright, it's really nice, but it's not one of my favourites. Milky Bar, well, Milky Way. Should have gone to Specsavers. I like Milky Way, I do. I like Milky Way more than these other chocolate bars. I don't mind it, but in fact, I think Milky Way might be one of my favourite chocolate bars. I'll talk about my top picks in a minute. Normal Aereo, the chocolate version. I like normal Aereo. Do I like it as much as orange Aereo? Or Aereo, is that how you say it? Or Oreo? I like chocolate Aereo. I know I keep saying Aereo so many times, of which I apologise. I'll probably place it in between orange Aereo and Fry's cream chocolates. Excuse me. Twirl Chocolate Bar. It's alright. It's not one of my super favourites. Just meh. I definitely like it more than Picnic, but I wouldn't call it one of my favourites ever. I like these more than Twirl. Sorry, Twirl Cadbury fans. Is Twirl made by Cadbury's? I think so. Caramac. Are you probably thinking, oh, Caramac's your favourite because it's got the word caramel, but it's replaced the L with a C. I had Caramac for years, I have, and they taste really nice, they do. So it's going to go all the way up here, it is. It's one of my favourites. Whisper. I like Whisper, I do. I'll probably place Whisper in between Chocolate Aereo and Fry's Creams Chocolate. Simply whisper, don't wake the baby. There's an exam going on next door. Shh, this is a library. Secret escapes. Toblerone we have now. I like Toblerone, I do. Maybe not as much as these other chocolate bars. I'm going to just place it next to Twirl. It's alright, but it's not one of my favourites I ever had. Kitkat Chunky. I thought it was always crunchy or something. I don't mind Kitkat Crunchy. A few years ago, they used to have like a golden Kitkat Chunky. Did I say crunchy again? Should have gone to Specsavers. A few years ago actually, more than 10 years ago, they actually used to make Kitkat Chunky Caramel, which was one of my favourite chocolate bars. But unfortunately, they stopped making them a long time ago. But that's probably a video for another day. I'll probably talk about my favourite separate things a bit more separately. I do like Kitkat Chunky more than Toblerone and Twirl. I like it more than Dairy Milk and Crunchy. I'll probably place it in between Toffee Crisp and Crunchy. That's probably, pardon me again, the most suitable place for Kitkat Chunky, and I thought it was Crunchy. Fry's chocolate cream, and that must be Fry's mint cream. Again, I should place this one first. I like the mint version of Fry's cream chocolate. I apologise for getting that mixed up. I know you think the word's mint there. It's mint, not chocolate, you idiot. Alright, don't get cheeky. I like mint more than the chocolate version, but I probably like these three chocolate bars and this one more than fries cream chocolates in general. Is it Fry from Futurama? Do you think Fry has been making these chocolate bars on Futurama? He's a guy with a ginger hair, and you don't know who I'm talking about if you've never seen Futurama. I might talk about Futurama on another video one day. Kitkat chocolate bars as the small ones. They're okay, but they're not really my best taste. I like the chunky more than those. So if I had to place it somewhere, I'll probably place it on the top of Toblerone at least. It's just not really. It's just maybe just a bit bland in my taste buds, possibly. I don't mind Kit Kat. I used to especially love the caramel stuff they used to do. To be honest, Kit Kat's never really been my favourite chocolate, apart from those three on here. Yeah, I wish they brought Kit Kat chunky caramel back, I wish. It could happen someday, who knows. Lion chocolate. Sorry guys, but I don't like lion at all. No, not as animals. I don't mind lions, but they're not my favourite animal. I might do a tier list based on every animal in the future. It's the chocolate bar of lion. I don't like eating chocolates with nuts. That's a definite no from me. I'm not allergic to nuts, but I just don't like tasting them. I even used to have a lion ice cream at some point, and in a ice cream bar. That's not really my taste. Aereo Mint. I can say I do like the mint version more than the orange and the chocolate version of Aereo. Will I call it one of my favourite chocolate bars? Maybe a top 10, maybe. I do like the mint McFlurries that McDonald's does sometimes, where McDonald's sometimes has McFlurries of Dairy Milk Caramel, or Toffee Crisp, or Crunchy, or Aereo, or I think they also done Fry's cream chocolates as well, when they done a raspberry version a little while ago. I'll probably talk about McDonald's McFlurries another time as well. Bounty chocolate bars. I like Bounty, I do. A lot of people don't, but I do really like eating Bounty chocolate bars, I do. I won't call it one of my favourites, but if I had to place it somewhere here, I'll probably place it in between Chocolate Aereo and Whisper. Hey, I'll tell you what, you know it's got U-N-T, right, and there's the O. If you take that O out and replace it with the third letter in the alphabet, what do you get? There's a bit of an Easter egg for you. Just because of what that looks like. And kids, try not to think about what I just said too much if you're watching this. Anyone that's under the age of 16 or 18 at least, but it's just something of an adult joke that's really funny. Anyway, moving on. Bourneville Classic Chocolates. It's alright, but not really my cup of tea very much. I don't have them very often, but I also don't like eating chocolate that's dark. I'm not really a fan of dark chocolates. At least you know a lot better about myself now, what I'm into. Chomp. I like Chomp chocolates, I do. It's not one of my favourite chocolates ever, but I do like eating them. I'll probably place it in between Fry's cream chocolate, and Toffee Crisp. Now actually I'm going to place it here. Just behind Dairy Milk, just to make it equal at least. Crunch. It's alright. Doesn't really, it's just a bit of a bland taste to me. I'm probably going to place it in between Twirl and Bourneville chocolates. Curly Whirly. I like Curly Whirly, I do. I don't love Curly Whirlies, but I don't mind. I'm probably just going to place it behind Choc chocolates. Daim, is that how you say it? Daim chocolate? I think I had one of those a long time ago, but I don't have much of a good memory of Daim chocolates. I think I'm going to leave it out because I'm not really sure. Double-decker chocolates. They're alright, I mean, they taste really good. They're not one of my favourite chocolates, but I don't mind double-decker. I'm probably going to place double-decker in between Bounty and Whisper. Yeah, that's a suitable place in my opinion. Flake. I'm not much of a fan of Flake really, but I don't mind. I'm probably just going to place it between on the top of small Kitkat chocolates. I don't mind Flake, but it's not one of my favourites. Fudge. I like fudges, I do. They taste really nice. I'm probably going to place fudge. It's getting harder to see, isn't it? Hang on a minute. That's better. I'm going to place fudge here. It is one of my top chocolates I like. Not my #1 favourite, but I'll probably go through that in a minute. Mars bars. Yeah, Mars bars are really nice in my opinion. They're Easter eggs. It's better than Cadbury's Easter eggs. When it comes to Easter eggs in April, I only buy Easter eggs if it's Kitkat or Mars or Aereo. I'm not really a fan of Dairy Milk's Easter egg chocolates because they taste very different comparing to their normal chocolates really. It's just not my cup of tea to be honest. Again with Fudge, I'll go through my top picks in a minute. Milky Bar. I like Milky Bar, I do. It tastes really nice, Milky Bar. I don't say it's one of my favourite chocolates, but I'm probably going to place on the top of Aereo Orange. So I like Milky Bar in general. Ripple. I like Ripple, I do. It's not one of my favourites, but I don't mind Ripple in general. So if I had to place Ripple somewhere in the good area, probably between Double Decker and Whisper. Yeah. Again, like with these ones I do like, they just kind of seem to be very close with each other. Snickers. Again, because it's got nuts, I don't like eating Snickers. I had them before a long time ago, but no, it's not really my cup of tea. Star Bar. I very rarely have Star Bars. I don't mind them, but again, just like with Diam, I don't really have much of a clear memory of them. So I'm just going to leave that one out as well, because I very, very rarely have Star Bars. Time Out. I like Time Out chocolate bars, I do. It's not one of my favourites. I'm probably going to place it just on the top of Flake. It's not one of my favourite chocolates ever, but I don't mind Time Out chocolate bars. Topic. Again, because it's got nuts. I have tried Topic before. It's not really my cup of tea, Topic. Sorry, guys. Twix. What do I think of Twix? Yeah, they taste really good, they do. It's not one of my favourite chocolate bars I ever had. But if I had to place it somewhere, I'll probably place it in between Aereo Chocolate and Bounty. Yeah, I like Twix, I do, more than these other ones. Whisper Gold. Oh, sorry. Should have gone to Super Specsavers. Whisper Gold. It's one of my favourite chocolate bars. Possibly #1. Let's place it up here. Remember, Whisper Gold. Whisper. Shh. Anyway, and we're on the last chocolate bar, Yorkie. I like Yorkie bars, I do. I wouldn't call Yorkie my favourite chocolate bar, but I like it more than Time Out or Kitkat or Crunch. If I had to place Yorkie here, it'll probably go in between Fry's Chocolate Cream Chocolate and Toffee Crisp. And that's all of the chocolate bars. Now let's get to the top 7. So if I had to pick Mars or Fudge, I'm going to pick Mars. If I had to pick Mars or Aereo Mint, it'll have to be Aereo Mint. If I had to pick Aereo or Dairy Milk Chocolate, it has to be Aereo Mint. If it has to be Aereo Mint or Caramac, it has to be Aereo Mint. Pardon me. If I had to pick Aereo Mint or Milky Way, I'll go with Milky Way. And if I had to pick Milky Way or Whisper Gold, it has to be Whisper Gold. So, here's my top 7 favourite chocolate bars. Number 7 is Fudge. Number 6 is Mars bars. Number 5 is Dairy Milk Caramel. Number 4 is Nestle Caramac. Number 3 is Aereo Mint. Number 2 is Milky Way. And my #1 favourite is Whisper Gold chocolate bars. Especially when McDonald's used to do McFlurries of them. Will they ever come back? I don't know. Yeah, so before I end this tier list video, just be aware of my joke I've just said about Bounty, because I got UNT, and again, if you replace the O with the third letter in the alphabet, what do you get? Just be aware of that it is an over 18 joke. It's only because it's how the way this picture is, where my mouse is. You can see, that it's how the way it's laid out. I know, don't blame me, blame tier list or whoever added this tier list. Maybe they should have zoomed in the correct area of the chocolate bars, rather than having it zoomed in to the point where it's just too close. It's like when you got Fudge there, you got F and U. What happens if you put C? Let me try again. If you replace the D with the third letter in the alphabet and G with the with the 11th, if you replace D with the third letter in the alphabet and G with the 11th letter in the alphabet, what do you get there? I'm only joking. I guess I should stop going on about it. My apologies, sensitive audience. This is all just for fun, bear in mind. So my favourite chocolate bar is Whisper Gold. Remember, Whisper. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Take care for now.